Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week we did Mark Party? Yeah, Criminal Intent. That's what that party was called. This week we seek our revenge on the Brigand 16 pounder. Again, I'm just gonna run the dream team here. Ancestor's Pen, Heaven's Hairpin on our Hellion, Cudgel Weight and the Ancestor's Musket Ball for increased damage on our Houndmaster, Poisoned Herb and Blasphemous Vial, of course, on our Plague Doctor, and then Ancestor's Map Junia's Head here on our Vestal. We do have 2 skills that prevent nighttime ambush. That could be useful. Remove Blight, remove Disease. Kind of want that. We have a little bit of stress healing. Let's actually go back to Survivalist. Unlock just all of those things. Those are good. That seems really good. And then maybe that as well. Okay. This should be sufficient. Let's go ahead and provision here. Take all of that. All of that, although we do have a... Excuse me? Okay, so there was an update to the game today. Obviously. Because there was the Crimson Court release, which occurred today, June 19th. I have not installed the Crimson Court because I want to keep this file, or this campaign, bereft of that content. But apparently, some new things were added to the base game as well, which is exciting. And also, this is the first I heard of this. So... I would like some more shovels. But I want to try this stuff out. The laudanum. Keys are relevant. The holy water is going to be nice for bleed resist against the boss. Let's give it a shot. It seems like there's new sound effects as well. I'm going to go ahead and talk over Wayne June here because we've already heard this little bit.
To go forth and do their work.
I feel good about this, though. I think the Dream Team can do it.
And the noisome population
we need to manage the ads is the problem.
Manageable numbers.
A lot of back rank stun from our Plague Doctor. The Houndmaster can stun the first 3 ranks. I don't think I'm going to use the stun from our Hellion, just because of the terrible, terrible debuff, but... Alright, well, our boss is one of these 2, and I'm suspecting it's probably this one because it has a longer hallway attached to it, but we're in for the long haul here then. And we're going to start off with a ghoul. Why not? Might as well blight you. I was really hoping the Houndmaster would get to go and stun them. Oh, you inflict horror now, huh? So that's probably what that does, is removes horror. Okay, that's an interesting little quirk that the game didn't necessarily need.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
I think this is fine, actually. It makes sense that not only certain enemies possess that. So go ahead and do that. We can actually get the better blight now out of our Plague Doctor. Nice crit. Ooh, and sweet, sweet stress relief. Alright, the horror's still gonna stick around for a little bit. I don't think it's necessary to use the laudanum just yet. A little early in the run for that. I want her accuracy increased, that's why I burned that torch there, although I probably should have bled, if I'm being honest. This is probably fine, regardless.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Not overly interested in gold on this one, but I will check this crate. Of course, it is empty. We know there's a room battle here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
It is minorly annoying. 10 damage is not a ton there. Stun you just for a turn, if nothing else. Then blight these two. Nice. I'd like to try and get this as close to death by blight as possible. Not thrilled with that mark, or that one, but not much that can be done about it yet. Or ever, honestly, with this party. Alright, so this back one should die.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Sort out that bleed. Try and get another stun here. Of course he resisted. We have to heal the Houndmaster. And we may actually have to shift him backwards for stress relief. Oh, the dodge, though. Some bleed would be lovely here. Actually enough to get the kill. Okay, this fight just got substantially easier. Or became substantially easier, I think is a little bit better way to phrase that. 78% chance, but we did get the kill. We are now going to have to work through this enemy relatively quickly. So let's get 5 damage on a judgment. And then a stun. Hope for blight out of the Plague Doctor next turn. Has her blight chance been nerfed? It used to be 164% base, right? Oh no. I hate that. Okay, well, if that's how it's gonna be, Red Hook. Is his stun also 165? I think that's still the same. Because, yeah, this gives him a 185. Didn't they used to be plus 40%? Is that where they nerfed the Houndmaster? I'm gonna have to look at a changelog now. I feel like there are substantial changes to what were tried and true strategies, and this late in the campaign, I need to know about those.
Our life is taken.
We don't need any of that. I don't care about that treasure chest. I just want to move along here. Yeah, I think as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to go ahead and look at the patch notes and see exactly what happened here. Just so that I can be prepared for it moving forward. 80, 100, 80, and then 95. You need the stress relief anyway. That brings you down to 26. I think we just have to try for this one. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't shift him back into rank 3. Okay, blight you two. Of course you would resist. You've got to get stunned. Basically, ideally, forever. The dodges, though. Alright, so you're gonna get an attack, and then you're going to die on your next action, and of course you crit. Okay, not a good look to begin here. Do appreciate the dodge, though. Do that.
Great is the weapon
Light
that cuts
there.
on its own.
Please don't. Come on, that stressed the whole party, really?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We think the team doth protest too much. Another stun. Another stun. Okay. Human Beast, which is actually lovely because a lot of these, or at least a few of these heroes, have Mankind Hater. Not that I think it's going to do that much for the Plague Doctor's damage. It should help out our Hellion, though. Which is why I brought them on this mission to begin with. That's, yeah, 80% stun resist. Let's just go ahead and mark you. The debuff is irrelevant here since the Giant doesn't have any protect to begin with, but this is going to sting.
Reeling, about to break. A momentary awakening.
Don't do that. You just sit down for a minute. Think about what you've done. Now, we have to get her a little bit closer to the front. That way our Plague Doctor can actually do her job. You've got to move back so you can actually do some damage as well. It's 18 damage on the Blight. Nope, 12. 9 to 17. I think we just want the raw damage here. We're going to get some bleed from our Houndmaster. 11 damage
The wounds of war
out of the
can be
Vestal.
healed.
Was that a new voice line? I have my game audio, like, kind of turned down in my headphones.
Their cursed champion falls.
No, that one's old.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You can still use that. And we can give you this. We would just want you to do your bleed or your blight rather, anyway. I suspect that this is a bad idea, but I am going to try it anyway.
In Radiance, may
Oh,
we
this is a
find
terrible idea.
victory.
Should have just moved her backwards, but honestly, this might be fine. Six, please. 58% chance. She's gonna inflict horror. Oh, the dodge, though. Are you gonna die? You're gonna die. Okie doke. Continue stacking Blight. And you might as well stack Bleed.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
And try for some stress relief, I suppose. Everybody's basically full HP. So we'll get as much damage done here as we can while also doing some stress healing. There it is. Well, you have to move backwards, which is unfortunate because I would have liked you to stack some more Blight, but that's okay. We're gonna have to find something that we can stall out on. Because I don't believe in letting the game play the way it wants to. Alright. Mostly healed up, as far as HP goes. Getting there with regards to stress. You're not quite going to die next turn, but if we do that, you will. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to stall on a giant. I mostly just want to get as much stress healing done as possible here.
But never hidden.
Since most of the damage is going to be DOT anyway. Sure, we'll take our 25 gold
These nightmarish
and move
creatures
along.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
I mean, we do have a camp. Alright. Take that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must
I
be
knew
carried
it.
home.
Actually, they don't have that high of bleed resist, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, of course it dodged. That's fine. They can't actually get bonus damage because there's nothing here to mark us, but they can blight. 4, 19, 14. Again, I think we just work our way through these battles and get as much stress healing done with our Houndmaster as possible. Is that a cough there? Take a drink of water. Heal our Plague Doctor. Yeah, you're gonna die to your DOT. Gonna have to raw damage through you with the Hellion, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Alright, there we go. And blight. Excellent. And now we don't have to stall anymore. At least not for the immediate future. A little surprised that we got through all of that stress damage as quickly as we did. I mean, he still has 5, but that's basically nothing. And the DOT gets the kill again.
A faint hope blossoms.
Wonderful. I think we'll want lick wounds for the boss, but I think this is fine for now. So I actually just move you back to default order, and then hope that there isn't a battle in here.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
I
only
will
the
take
strength
this.
to follow it.
Okay. Partway through.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I would like these things, but they're non-essential. I could have gotten rid of the stack of gold for the most expensive bit there, but that's alright. The Hamlet's doing so well financially, it's honestly irrelevant. Good to see that the animation bug is still persisting. Let's stun you, because you're annoying. Try and kill you relatively quickly. Okay, fair enough. 6. I think the Hellion has a... Yeah, okay, so you're guaranteed to die now. And you're not going to leave a corpse, which is even better. Let's do this. And that. And this.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, lovely. rushed shot is actually basically harmless, I think. It's unfortunate that he moved before his cohort, but is what it is.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Certainly can't stall on this fight now, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. How do you get so many turns in a row? Also, thank you for making a liar of me. Just die. Want to try and heal our Houndmaster here. There we go. It's not ideal, but it's something. Get as much healing done HP-wise as we can.
Be wary.
Just take the gold.
Triumphant
It's
pride
fine.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
It doesn't matter. Is that everything? Tell me that's everything. Lo and behold, only one more battle. After this one, obviously, is what I was about to say. Don't.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Come on. They had to have adjusted the rate at which enemies crit you. Because this is ludicrous even for this game. I don't want it to seem like I'm complaining. I'm just being a little petulant because things have changed and I'm unfamiliar with what they are, and I feel a little attacked. That's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean the game is in the wrong. Thank you for dying. I would very much like it if you could just sit down for a minute. Let me heal the party just a little bit. We don't need a lot here. Okay. If you're gonna come off that stun, that's fine. Can you get stunned again, though? Thanks. This has got to be the end of it, though.
Sedated.
Okay, go ahead and attack you. Yeah, pretty much figured that was going to happen, but there we go. Sort that out. Houndmaster is continuing to stack up stress for
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
some reason. Claustrophobia, right. Alright, well, we're going to have to either do well on this battle or stall out for stress healing. If we do well, we can get rid of that. He has minus 20 stress to himself. Yeah, absolutely. I do wish that came with some stress relief, but I guess it makes sense that it doesn't. Since they are still just sort of eating rations quickly in the midst of the forest. They're not taking any time to rest. Not really that mentally refreshing.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm not even remotely interested in that room battle. We can't stall here. It's too likely that we get diseased. Which is a problem in and of itself. You're gonna resist the bleed and everything's going to survive with 1 HP.
Decimated.
I mean, that's gonna have like 4 HP, but now it's actually dead. Okay, only one of them's getting an action, which is nice. Don't crit. Okay. All is right with the world. No disease this time.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Nothing truly heinous. We already know there isn't a battle leading up to the boss. So we'll go ahead and camp.
A moment
Feast.
of respite. A chance to steel oneself against
12,
the coming
24,
horrors.
and 4. We have to do this. That's 5. Okay. So I think we do this. And then this. And then this. Fantastic. Here we go. Not concerned at all.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Okay, at the door.
A marvel of technology, an engine of destruction.
Stun you. I really wish we could blight the pounder, but that would basically trivialize the fight. Oh, that crit though.
Executed.
%65 chance to hit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're gonna summon reinforcements. You can only summon one at a time. This is fantastic news. Stun you. Gotta kill this thing this turn. Because he's just going to summon a matchman every turn, I think. Assuming they're both dead. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. That is easy enough to deal with. 5 damage. We have to mark that, but you've got to die. Heal the Plague Doctor. Oh, you can summon more than one. This is exceptionally annoying to me. Blight that guy. Debuff? Oh no, he has much too high of a debuff resist. Alright, so you're going to die to your Blight. Of course you resist your bleed. Do that. Do this. Party heal. We need to start doing some damage. That'll do it. Stun you. Kill you. Any amount of damage at all. 7 damage. Sure. Can I stun you? Good deal. You've got to go. That will do it. Alright, you were stunned. Do any damage that we can. Even if it's just with the Vestal. This is gonna take a minute. Because we're gonna have to clear out. Very confused about what just happened there, but okay. Get that kill, you're gonna die to your bleed. 9 damage crit, I love it. You're down to 60 HP, and you have no allies. Well, now you have 2, but, you know, that's okay. For a brief, shining moment, life was good. Don't do that. That annoys me to no end. Alright, so you're gonna take 6 damage, and then you're gonna die on your next action. Do 10 damage there. Get the kill. So you're already handled. Oh, I wish you didn't exist. 72 HP. You're very dead. You need to be stunned. $18 damage isn't bad. That's gonna be 6, you're dead. Turn rolls over, reinforcements, matchman in the back rank. Perfect territory for Iron Swan. A little bit of insurance, though. Not that it was necessary, even remotely. Please stun again. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to die on your next action. So we just need to worry about the matchman now. It took substantially longer than I would have liked, but that's okay. Get a stun there. Although I suppose it wasn't strictly necessary. Mark, and then dog treat next turn. Try and focus the pounder a little bit.
The bigger the beast,
Okay.
the greater the
What do you got
glory.
for me? Just a matchman, please. Thank you. Do that. Do this. Get the kill. Attack with the Vestal.
Compassion
Okay,
is a
now
road
we're just sort of falling into a rhythm, which is nice. I do wish we could do some damage with the Plague Doctor. Maybe I should have given her the, what is this? Incision. Shows you how often I use that ability. Dodge, huh? Not sure if I necessarily approve. Oh, come on, though. Don't do that. Well, at least you don't have any protect. You are going to get an action off this turn, though, which is not great for me. Yeah. Okay. Actually, not that bad. Get a stun there. Try and kill you. The sooner the better.
Monstrous size.
Alright,
has
sure.
no
Excellent.
intrinsic merit,
Heal
unless
our Hellion.
inordinate
Take drink of water.
exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Did unfortunately get the ability to summon an additional mob because we didn't kill the matchman. Of course he dodged. There we go. Well worth it because we can get a stun there. That'll put you out of commission. It's going to summon a matchman here. It's only got 37 HP though. Oh, it's going to summon two things. Okay. I mean, I hate that, but we can actually just do that and stun them both. Which isn't the worst thing. I'd like to kill you if possible, and it apparently is not possible. Well, you're going to die in your next action, which is fine. Just do the blight, and then we'll kill the matchman this turn. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Toss out a party heal. You've left some brigands alive a little too long. 16. Not enough. It would have been enough with the bleed, though. And you will die on your next action, and the Pounder will have to summon a matchman next turn. Do that. 10 plus a bleed. Man, that bleed is not good. Brings it down to 13. We've got to start doing damage to the Pounder. It's not optional. We're not going to get anywhere just killing the mobs. But I do want you dead. At least for now. Not sure why that happened, but I'm appreciative. It's the second time this fight that it has failed to summon anything. You're out of dog treats, but it's okay. You have 4 damage, plus a dodge, which... Let's not even get into the logistics of an unmanned cannon dodging a holy, like, proclamation, I guess, would be the word for that. Alright, you were stunned this round. Let's just keep chipping away here.
A momentary abatement.
His HP's actually still doing fairly well. Stun both of you. Although I am going to Iron Swan there. Stun you as well. And continue judging this thing into the grave. Okay. If only the matchman is stunned, that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. Because that gives us an opportunity to kill both these bandits this turn. Or at least try. I do think a party heal is in order. HP is flagging a little bit. So we get that kill there. We are leaving this cutthroat alive, which is unfortunate. Should be nothing? Excellent.
A singular
Another party heal is in
Wounds of
order.
war can be healed, but never hidden.
Get that kill. And do some damage with the Hellion, I guess? Yeah, that counts as some damage. 10 HP. We are so close. Stun those two. Ignore this thing. Heal that bleed. Judge for 4. And exactly enough damage to get the kill. I don't want to leave you alive, though. I doubt it'll do anything, but I don't trust you. Come at me, bro. You are nothing to me now. You no longer exist. You are so very, very dead, and you don't even realize it. Now, again, listen to Uncle Wayne. Overconfidence. Slow and insidious killer. Should start healing with our healers. That's okay, we have one enemy to kill. He has 8 HP. 6 HP. %70 chance, and he is dead. And we were just handed a sun ring. No, back to the hamlet. I care not for the treasures in this foul wood. The relief. It's there. We might not have been able to start the Crimson Court on time, but we're close to finishing this campaign. Coming away with 1 disease and 2 positive quirks. I can live with that. All Saints Day, sure.
Charity. It will not last.
Okay, all of that is wonderful. Drew is still missing in action, huh? Bothersome. Are we up to 3 sun rings now? Because that would just be fantastic news. We are. This is lovely. Get out of there. Well, we certainly want to get rid of that disease. So, get rid of the worries. And then that, I believe, is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time.